Mr. Coffee, where have you been all my life? Back from Orange Man land. The land of great governors. I had a really bad weekend without you, Mr. Coffee. You weren't here, have you been eating pudding with your fingers again? You weren't here for the simul? I can't remember, man. Sunday is just a blur. Probably not, right? Yeah, I've been moderating without you, which is really, I really appreciate you being here because it's just not easy. A lot of trolls around here. There was a kid on my stream on Sunday who donated like $1. He donated $1, and after PayPal, after PayPal took their cut, I had like 48 cents. Because PayPal charges like an automatic, I don't know, fee for every transaction or something, and so he was like annoying the whole simul. Like he wouldn't resign, and then he offered 3 draws. It was terrible. The guy was just really annoying. Had to ban him. We had to really lay down the law without you here. Feels bad. Yeah, the $1 donation, which after PayPal takes out their fee, is like 48 cents. That's heavy. So, it really hurt to ban him. Alright. Really bad games on the Hungarian Team Championship. Prepare to lower the rating floor. Alright. Back to a normal schedule. Guys, we have to notify everyone one last time of the tournament starting in 10 minutes. Pawnda Fast Rapid. This is Swiss, right? Why doesn't it say Swiss anywhere? Doesn't it like usually say Swiss at the end or something? This is a Swiss, right? Oh yeah, Swiss. All right. Swiss. Pawnda and Horses Club. I am. You can't play chess on Tuesdays. Please make it bullet. Can't play or can't play? You literally can't play. That's not the question. Copy. Alright. I vacuumed my room today, but there's a lot of dust comes in from the window. Another beautiful feature of having a skylight next to our very dirty street. I've been coughing for like the last 30 minutes. Tons of dust stirred up. It should have all been sucked into the vacuum. Alright, what do we got? Pawnda Fast Rapid. Message all members. Play now. Play now. Or else. I condemn you to damnation with Ron DeSantis. Whatever. Paste. You can't even write an exclamation point. Alright. Back to tournament. 11 players this far. What's up, guys and girls? Pawnda, Fast Rapid, Sparkle Horse, Shocky, Dinakis, Don't Cry Wolf, Morales, Everyone Sucks, Politz, Anonymous. We got some new people, but a lot of older people aren't coming. You know, like where's our older guys? You know, not older, but you know, the players who've been here. Feels like a lot of regulars haven't been around lately. They're abandoning me. Why are you abandoning me in my hour of need? Why are you abandoning me when I need you the most? Not Asterbate. He's here. We can't get rid of him. Been trying for years now. You hate having to wake up early. It doesn't suit me. That's why I don't like playing chess. Look how much worse my morning game was compared to my afternoon game this weekend. Alright, we got 6 minutes till the tournament starts. Pawnda Fast Rapid. Aldisto has joined. Now 12 players. April 26th, 25th today. 25th. I was like, oh, I'll vacuum my room, my office room, and all it did is make me have allergies worse. Aldisto, the Tuesday Kryptonite. Who's missing? XL Poker hasn't played lately. But other people's are missing. Camel Culture hasn't played in a long time. Hey, it's Miro. You should be in the tournament. AP87 with a simul win. Ruslan is back. Ruslan was registered. Is he still in? Yeah. Ruslan is back. Palots have been playing the last couple of weeks. Nice to see you. Smart John. This is a player from Nigeria. Welcome. He's played a couple of times. Mr. Coffee, anyway, good to have you back. Good to have you back. Good to be back. I lost 10.5 rating points this weekend. The deflation is catching up to me. It's a good thing I have a 10K factor. But it's good. Our top board will lose more points than me because he has 20K factor. Maybe I'll surpass him. It was really bogus. I should have been playing board 1 in this team championship. I was pissed. I should have complained right out of the gate. But once they make the list, you can't change it. How dare they put the guy on higher board than me? Because he's 1 rating point higher. Realistically, I should be playing like board 9 in the Hungarian team championship. I mean, it's just really strong. But I thought I started out with 3 draws and then lost 5 in a row. Unbelievable. And they don't pay me enough. They pay me in like chocolate bars. I mean, can you believe that? So far for this weekend, I've gotten like 3 chocolate bars as payment. But I want to see the money. So far, that's all I got to show for my 10.5 rating points. 3 chocolate bars and a cup of coffee. Yeah, good chocolate bars. It's this Milka. It's kind of a premium brand here. They're actually Oreo. Oreo has a deal with Milka. I guess, I don't know where Milka's from. It's like Swiss or Austrian. Swiss, probably. Yeah, it's not bad anyway. It's not like it's like, you know, it's the Bud Light of chocolate bars. It's the Bud Light of European chocolate bars. All right. No Bud Light jokes. Arsenal fan is here. Are you playing, or just here to troll? Here for the trolling? Come for the trolling. Stay for the play. Lots of sugar. Your favorite news commentator got fired yesterday. But I was going to say, like, isn't it weird? Like, is Don Lemon going to go... Don Lemon should, like, turn far right and like, go to Fox News. There's a perfect job opening for him now. And he can, like, say misogynistic comments and it'll be perfectly okay over there. You know? That's weird. People are like, oh... Someone made a Carlson joke. Like 2 Carlsons have lost their title this year. But you know, I don't know, man. The details of that not really interesting. Yeah, maybe Tucker Carlson's gonna run for president. Uh, say what? Yeah, he visited Viktor Orban and hung out at the border fence. He's very liberal Arsenal fan. He's a big fan of Viktor Orban and his immigration policies here. I don't know about that set. That's pretty weird. Why would you want to do that? I don't know, man. But there's a lot of like right wing people who follow like leftist figures and like troll them on their Facebook accounts and stuff. But I think those people are pretty like extremists, you know. If you're so obsessed with your political stance that you're going to people's like Facebook, you're following people on Facebook to troll them, I think you have a problem. But there's extremists in every camp. All right. Miralis. Always know your enemy better than your friends, right? Does anyone have a gun I can borrow? Mr. Coffee. I'm just gonna shoot myself with it, okay? That's not the desired way to start the tournament. I'm not gonna read the chat anymore. And I'm just gonna like move it off the screen while I'm playing. I don't want to see anybody trying to trigger me. I feel like Bob's here or something. Miss Bob. Bob really liked to trigger me. It just occurred to me, and I never thought of this. You could play Queen H4, Queen H4 here. I'm not reading the chat, so it doesn't matter. You guys can say whatever you want. You're not gonna trick me with that. Looking at the chat. You're not gonna trick me with looking at the chat trick, man. I'm gonna pay attention to the board. Morales is just, he's hoping for the same line again, man. Why did I play E4, E5? That's the real question here. Bishop E4 is interesting too. Oh, there was a great game in that line. Shabalov, Wolf, Shabalov, Shabalov, Wolf. Bishop E4, no, yeah, what was it? Bishop E4, F4. It was like Bishop E4, F4, Knight takes E4, Queen H5, or some kind of insane shit. Pardon my French. Morales knows theory better than me. How is it you can shadow ban people again? Not ban them, but just like not see what they're saying. Everyone has the right to freedom of expression. Except on my stream. Except when I'm playing. Except when I'm doing a simul or something like that. Except on Mondays, and except on when I'm in a bad mood. But I'm not looking at the chat, I'm just imagining what's out there right now. Arsenal fan is like, he's from the UK and he's an expert on Fox News. Dude, who knows so much about Fox News in the UK? I don't understand. I've never watched Fox News in my life, but I don't understand how somebody who doesn't live in the United States is like following it. That seems kind of weird. I guess it's big in Australia. It's the issue of our time. Knight f3 now. So I'm playing a reverse Joko piano. That's interesting. Never done this in my life, a reverse Joko piano. Arsenal, you either play in the tournament or you get shadow timed out. Oh, look at the corruption objectively in other countries. Okay. Yeah, just ignore your own country. That's cool. Worry about our problems. That's true. It's easier to look at other countries more objectively. I gotta have the chat on the other computer. Not looking. Can't make me look. He's revved up today, boys. Arsenal fan, like, who says they got rid of him? Maybe he quit, bro. It's like a difference of opinion. Maybe he wanted to leave for some reason. I mean, nobody said they got rid of him. It's a parting of the ways, you know. I love this, like, got rid of him shit. It's a conspiracy. They got rid of him. Like, they didn't want to pay him enough is not the same as, like, getting rid of him or something, you know. Maybe they just didn't want to pay as much as he wanted or something like that. They didn't want to renew his contract. I'm sure it's not that simple, dude. You know, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough that he cost them $1 billion. Got rid of the cold. You're back. I was wondering. Oh man. All right. What are we gonna do? But I knew this would be a problem. All right. We're playing in reverse. I can't focus. Arsenal, you have to stop. You have to stop. Play in the tournament. Don't think about politics. Who got him wound up? Did I start talking about Fox News? How did we get here? We're talking about chess. This is a chess stream. Remember, this is a chess stream. This is a chess stream. This is a tournament where we're playing chess. Chess stream. Let's focus on chess. Get away from the politics discussions. And dude, I just lost 2 games this weekend. I need to play better. If anything, I need to focus more, not less. Nobody's allowed to distract me. On a related note, you just asked GPT to describe the London system from the viewpoint of Tucker Carlson. Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. I think you should do like Bill Gates next. That's pretty funny, Mr. Coffee. Ask ChatGPT to build you an opening repertoire. I wonder if it could build an opening repertoire. Probably would like be really shitty, but I wonder how complete it could go. I wonder how far you could go with AI chatbot in like chess preparation. First, it would be really shallow. How it would like decide upon particular things, but I wonder if it's conceivable to even do that somehow. I don't know why I wanted to play knight a6 there. I've never played a Joko piano with colors reversed before. This opening has a lot in common with the principles we hold dear. That's awesome, man. The Constitution has to be in there somewhere. We hold this opening to be self-evident. You should make ChatGPT like write a patriotic story about the London system, and we can do a special on on chess on Fox News. All right, I'm sorry, I didn't say that. I didn't say the F word. Bishop g5. Right? Okay. Whatever. Conservative. It's a conservative opening. I knew it. That's why I hate it so much. It's a Republican opening. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's not modern or forward thinking at all. It's not flexible. Basically, the London system is a Republican opening. Isn't that weird? That's why I hate it. I mean, the true conservative is like E4 though. I mean, in a sense, D4 is almost like, it's almost liberal in itself. In the old days, you know, everyone walked uphill to school both ways in the 1800s, and everyone played E4. I mean, what kind of right-wing Republican plays D4 in the first place? You know what I mean? You're already, that's like a Trumpist. Trumpists play the London system. They're not real Republicans. I'm just like spouting nonsense now, but it's kind of funny. Yeah, I knew this would happen. It was just a matter of time till Morales did something active. Right, it's the Philidor. Philidor. It's a transposition to the Philidor. Did I say trans? Oh my god. Transpositional phobic. I'm transphobic. Wow, knight g4 check. Damn, Rouse. Just encouraging, just asking for trouble, basically. He resigned. Well, I don't know if you have to resign, bro. He couldn't take my commentary anymore. Look at that game. One blunder, no inaccuracies, no mistakes. Did I miss something like super obvious? You have king g3. You know, I wasn't like 100% sure about that. It'd be funny if I had like a queen sack or something, but there's no way I can cover the g3 square. I didn't see anything better than like g5. But I didn't think like it's resignable, is it? Yeah. You're not technically down that much material yet. Are we there yet, sucker? We had a game yesterday against LVN where he played king h2 instead of king h1, which was the only move. The pro newbie. Oh my god. That's kind of sus. I can't accept you, pro newbie. What? Tamir Nabadi? Are you seriously Tamir Nabadi? Wow. I guess we'll accept him. He claims to be Tamir Nabadi. You think it's a fake? He just created the account. Maybe he's for real, man. Let's not assume he's fake. He's a really good player. See, Arsenal, you're so negative, bro. Maybe they just want to be friendly. I don't know. I was pretty much thinking the same thing, but it looked really legit, man. I mean, I've been fooled before, but let's check his games, you know? Starting in 7 minutes. Is that right? No, I want to check this account. Alright, Pawnda says, where is he? Yeah, maybe I don't know, the pro newbie. Israel, 2650, currently ranked 99 in the world, though not that good in online chess. Unhappy face. Go in life to become a full-time streamer and earn millions. Just kidding. He's got his Wikipedia there. 21 and 14. It is weird that his rating's not that high. He signed up and joined. I don't know. Do you really think he's a Tamir Nabadi fake? Well, the question of whether it's created today or not doesn't mean anything. Why would you pretend to be Tamir Nabadi? You wouldn't pretend to be like, you know, someone more famous? Or would you pick like a random 2650, not like, you know, I don't know, one of the top 10 players in the world? He's not picking like Hikaru or, I don't know, Caruana, or it's like a second tier top player. Why would you randomly pick a second tier top player to pretend to be them? We could make the same argument. Why would he play in this tournament? Why would he pretend to be the 99th best player in the world when he could pretend to be like the top 15? That seems kind of weird to me. What if he to give it an air of legitimacy? You guys are so, what's the word? Skeptical. Should I delete him from the team, or do you think he's real? Let's see his games. Did he win like every single game? No. Black timed out. Let's see one of the wins. Game aborted. Huh? Here he lost one. If he's the real, the real Nabadi, he has very interesting opening prep. Extremely interesting, well prepared player. Bishop c5 resigns. Yeah, I don't know. I just closed my window. Oh my god. I'm so naive, you know, I believe everything. I click on every kind of clickbait I can find. Any kind of like phishing email, automatically click it. I don't know, I didn't think like they would be pretending to be the 99th top rated player in the world. It seems kind of weird. We'll see. But whatever, it didn't look like. Let's see. Are we starting the tournament? I mean, what's happening here? Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. And he's been like witch hunted and well, he's either real or he's fake. You know, there's two possibilities. He's pretty polarizing. But even if he's fake, he's still not necessarily a cheater, you know. It's not against the rules to impersonate a grandmaster, I guess. But it is a little strange. Let's see. Is there any games that he didn't like play perfectly? He lost one here. Let's see. Why can't I like analyze something? All right. Request an analysis. The French exchange variation. Bishop c2. Pretty much normal looking game. I got, it's like black is an engine in this one. Maybe. Totally wrecked by that guy. That was like black being an engine. It's a whole bunch of games in a row there. Seems human. Alexander Topalov. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It doesn't seem strong enough to be. It doesn't seem strong enough to be Nabati. He's like, I'm not that good in online chess. That's weird. But whatever, he doesn't seem like a computer anyway. Alright, whatever. Whoever he is. Whatever he is, he's not an engine. Alright, back to the tournament. Still got a game going on? No, it's over. Alice still gets the win. A fine played game. A fine boy. GMhamster.com. Is that a thing? I thought that was Ben Feingold. I always thought that Ben Feingold looked like a giant hamster. You know, nothing against hamsters, you know. He looks like a panda. Like a fat raccoon, maybe. Always has this very big, like, black circles around his eyes. I think gives him I can see the Pawnda thing with the circles. But that gives him a Pawnda look. Okay. But there's something rodent-like about him. I always thought. Again, nothing against rodents, you know. So that's why a little rat-like. For some reason, I'm not able to join the button. Press the join button. Guide, as I am new to this site. You don't have enough games. You don't have enough games. I feel like South Park. Advanced settings. I'll make it 25. Whatever, 20. I'll lower the minimum. I looked at his games and he's not a computer. Ben is a really nice guy in real life. Oh, I have nothing against Ben. I don't know. I don't really know him personally. We played twice and he's always been friendly. John MacArthur might know him better than I do, you know. Never lower the minute. Dude, he didn't commit any crimes. I mean, the guy looked at his games. He's not a computer. Whatever. Shocky. You and Arsenal fan are really conspiracy theorists. Worse than me. It's always a mistake. I know. But I mean, I look at his games and he's not a computer, so whatever. Maybe we'll join some other day. Thanks. Alright. AP87 gets a win. Dinekis goes down. The body played here in Harkine. No, it was Zalakarosh like 5 or 6 years ago. It was really impressive. I'm a very good player. But I've found him to have a lot of interesting opening ideas. And probably this is not the real Tamir Nabati, but nevertheless, as long as you're not a computer, you can join my team. Would be nice if we would get a Grandmaster occasionally. But Arsenal's like, no, why would any strong player ever join one of Pawnda's teams? You know, he's like, there's no way a really legitimate player would ever play in one of these tournaments. Why don't you just come out and say that, dude? Come on now. Just say it. Just say, you know, the elephant in the room. No good player would ever play in one of my tournaments. That's what you meant. Just address the elephant in the room. When are you getting your time out? Dude, on my phone right now I have a Grandmaster who sent me a messenger, instant messenger, asking me a question. So, you know, it's not out of the realm of possibility a GM would want to play in one of my tournaments. Alright. But definitely not someone in the top 100. Arsenal will be the first to tell you that. What's the debate on? Would a strong player like a GM ever want to play in one of my tournaments and join the team? We're just picking on Arsenal fan. But he puts his, you know, his neck out on the line a lot with opinions and hurts my feelings. It could be a strong player wants to join my team and play in the tournament. No, that could never happen. That would never happen. Can't be real. Alright. No. God, stop. Facts don't care about your feelings. Ooh, I like that one. What if we reverse it? If it's like a combination. We could reverse it and say feelings don't care about your facts. It's 2023. Facts don't matter, Shocky. Since when did facts start to matter? You're not gonna. It's like the John Lithgow, Rudy Giuliani skit. You're not gonna trick me with that fact stuff, you know. Right. Yeah, but I mean, dude, you know the weird thing about it? I mean, they didn't just like create the account for my stream. I mean, they played like 25 something games, dude. That's quite a few games. Maybe they were just like, you know, joining the first thing they saw. I'm just kidding, man. Whatever. Alright, what are we doing? Just verify. Oh, yeah. Do you know how I was verified on this site? Anybody? Does anybody want to know? Or do you remember the story? Because it's so one of the admins asked me if I had a chess.com account and if I was verified over there. And I said yeah, and I told them the account and they were like, alright, you're good. And this is a long time ago. This was back in like 2017 or whatever, dude. But I'm just saying, I mean, for example, you know, that's how my title was verified. For my inactive, because based on my inactive chess.com account. It's pretty sad. Pretty sad. We don't say chess.com here, but I'm just, it's a true story. Like, how can I verify my account? They're like, well, this was over 5, 6 years ago, whatever. You know, I mean, they're like, well, do you have a chess.com account that has a title on it? I'm like, well, actually, yeah, I like never play there, but yeah, I do. Um, I'll play the title Tuesday while interviewing Susan Polgar and watching Fox News. Don't give Arsenal a hard time. He means well. Queen e7, interesting move. What are you up to there? I didn't know. We can have a watch party, like on Amazon. Let's have a Fox News watch party, Arsenal. He has Fox News watch parties with the other British libertarians in his locality. They watch Fox News at the pub. Queen e7, that's kind of an annoying move. Maybe h4 wasn't good, is that what you're telling me? Are you telling me? See, I didn't intend for this to happen. This always happens. I don't intend to play like a maniac. You're an infrastructure socialist. I'm a liberal capitalist. Does that make sense? Moderately liberal capitalist. Is that a thing? I don't know. It's hard to define. We have to define does everybody have to be defined and put into like boxes and shit? That's another thing that annoys me. Both sides of the whole, polarizing Republican Democrat crap. It's like, why do we always have to put people into defined categories? That pisses me off. The putting people into categories all the time. Because in real world, like, that's not really how it is. There aren't like real clearly defined categories you can put everybody into. That's just trying to like make it simple, The libs and the conservatives. It's like bullshit, man. Everybody's got their own take on everything. You can't just put people in defined categories. It's laziness, is what it is. It's basically like you don't want to have to think about everyone on a case by case basis, so we just lump them into categories. An infrastructure socialist. See, I don't even watch British right-wing television or anything, so I don't know what that is. Socialist and a libertarian. You're socialist libertarian. Stop distracting me. You're doing it again. He distracted me again. Why is my king in the center again? Speaking of again. Again. Why do I never castle with the white pieces? Like, I don't learn my lesson. I got my head handed to me just the other day, and now I'm not castling again. It's unbelievable. Trying to play like Alpha Zero. See, the problem is Acerbate. Arsenal's not playing in the tournament. We're gonna have to like make some sort of rule here. If you're in the chat, you have to play. I'm a social nationalist. I'm a Republican Democrat. Take care, Arsenal. It was nice picking on you today. We're all out to get you, don't forget. I just wanted to mention that everyone's out to get you. It's not because you're paranoid. It's just a coincidence. It's a coincidence. It's a total coincidence that everyone's out to get Arsenal fan. It's not related to the fact that he's paranoid. What's up, WJ Loof? What are you doing this fine morning? Welcome this fine morning. What happened to my queenside attack? Yeah, I'm not really that into this, to be honest. And he's fast. He's very fast. That's a problem, because I'm not fast. Fasting, maybe, but fast, no. I'm fast, not fasting. Who was recommending fasting the other day? This EF Karakan stuff. It just has to stop. When will it stop? Sitting outside with the pup on a beautiful spring day. Pup. Parts pups. Misogynistic memory just popped back in my head. It's funny how you connect these things, memories of weird things from the past. Yes. Yes. Memories are weird things. Did I tell you guys I had a dream I was a lesbian last night? Well, I wasn't really a lesbian. I was like pretending to be a lesbian. And I was afraid that my girlfriend was going to find out that I was really a man. Does that seem weird to you guys? Because it seemed weird to me. Yeah, the New Kids, I wouldn't even know like a New Kids song. I guess I'm too old or something. That's not my generation. Too old. I'm the old kids. Why would I have a dream that I'm a lesbian or trying to be a lesbian? It's really weird. I think it was this discussion of testosterone with Arsenal last week or something. I have a shortage. I'm paranoid I have a shortage of testosterone now due to the beta blockers. I'm questioning my manliness. It's just getting too weird in the chat now. That's a possibility. We'll have to check with the X-Files. Maybe reality is just a simulation. Simulation. Nice night you've got there, bruh. This is a simulation. I am done playing the white side of this variation. I just want to tell you, for future reference, and anybody who plays this crap, I just resign from now on. I'm so sick of it. It's like, whoa. Queen h2 on the board. My pawn is defended, bro. Doesn't bother you at all? I don't understand how this guy's so fast. Jesus. It's not Jesus' fault. Why? Do you have to play that move? Oh man, I thought he'd be like, he'd take the draw. No. No, who wants to draw against an IM? Whoa. You gotta draw against WGM. You do realize your result against me is the win against an IM is better than a draw against a WGM, right? You know that. Yeah, IM is stronger than WGM. Just letting you know. For future reference. I love how this guy's gonna outplay me in an ending. That's my weakest phase. Oh, we're not saying that, are we? Is men better than chess? Are you serious? Jesus. Have you been hanging out with Ilya Smirin or something? Based on results, yes. No, I don't think there's any evidence of that. Ray Gordon. It's kind of weird. What results? Oh my god. I just hung that? Because there's like 10,000 million more men than women. It's like... Alright, dude. Yeah, because 99.9% of players were men, but what does that prove? I don't understand. Even the fact that like, you know, Judith Polgar was ranked as high as she is probably pretty good. 1% of chess players are men, so obviously they're mentally superior or something. No, that doesn't work like that. I'm not like a feminist or something, but the evidence for saying like men are superior at chess is just, it doesn't exist, dude. I mean, that's based on like insufficient statistical information, basically. You don't have enough sample size of women playing chess relative to men playing chess to really definitively say if like one is better than the other. There's not enough women in your sample size for that to be. What is this guy gonna outplay me in the queen ending? Using no time? I have no checks. Look, come on, no checks. My king's in a pretty good position here. We got to make sure we get lots of sexism going on. I just hate any kind of discrimination. I don't have an agenda. Alright. This player is starting to piss me off. Like, we could just play forever trying to flag me. My king is in a really good spot, though, because of the pawn. Pawn is huge. Protecting my king from checks. I don't think he can win. But he can definitely play forever, trying to win on time. He's awfully fast, dude. Seriously? Oh look, no checks. These guys seem a little too strong for his speed. He's too strong for his speed. For Christ's sake, will this ever be over? Self-made. Dude, I'm gonna kill you. You like killing me here. You're not making any progress. I'm gonna have to do the 50 move rule in a rapid tournament on my stream. You think this guy likes flagging people with rook versus rook? I want to just like resign, like just for the sake of resigning. I can't believe he plays the EF Cairo Khan and then an 80 move queen ending. That's brutal. What is the point, dude? He has more time than he started with. This is getting really annoying, dude. Why didn't I take his pawn? Wow. Mm-hmm. $2,100 in bullet. Perfect queen ending. Won't take a draw against an IM. I'm getting more than a little annoyed with this guy. It's kind of psycho at this point. It's like the longest game I ever had on my stream. It's just a casual tournament, man. That was the game where that was the ending that Nick DeFermian lost on time against me. But I can't remember now if it was a bishop pawn or a knight pawn. But actually, I didn't have a pawn against the Fermian. Alright. Back in the days of analog clocks, I don't think, you know, it would have been quite the same. Yeah, he apparently missed the win. Oh my god, I missed the win. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god, I have the win with check, queen f1. Instructive is check, queen f1, queen e2. And he gets mated here, WJ Loof. Jesus Christ. What's happening after queen e1? Wait, it's not that simple. He doesn't get mated. I'm gonna have to go up and like win. This isn't so simple. Okay. No, I thought I was mating him or something. He was like totally psycho. Is it your computer? It takes a lot of time. What? Time like to analyze a 120 move game? Yeah, I don't have like Alpha Zero on Deep Thought running on 20 processors. Alright. Team. See, that's the kind of game that like costs you the next round because you tried so hard to win that all your energy's gone. I played 2 games. He could have just agreed to a draw like, I don't know, a million years ago. But no, we have to tire me out. I don't know, I'm gonna kill myself with an EF Caro Khan. That shit is unbeatable. It's literally impossible to win. Why do I have to play like a perfect score player if I don't have perfect score in round 3? I don't understand. There was no other perfect score for Don't Cry Wolf to play? Someone sit out or something? Thanks for donations today, guys. Aaron Pawn is followed. Is it your computer takes a lot of time? Hey, thanks for being a subscriber. Aaron Pawn. It's so much more peaceful now that Arsenal left and we don't have to talk about politics. He's all riled up about Tucker Carlson. Jeez. Arsenal fans said that Tucker Carlson is a liberal. Was Mr. Coffee still here? Dude, he's like, he came to Orban to do like a video series. He's a liberal. He's an illiberal. illiberal. He's an illiberal Democrat. What are you talking about, man? All right, you got gifted a sub. So, yeah, this is like one of the main lines. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I love this line. Me too. I just don't know what I'm doing. Isn't that where Fischer played b4 against Spassky in 92? Or this is the wrong position? I can't remember. Bobby Fischer had this like wing gambit thing that was cessation in 92. Which was such a joke, man. Almost as bad as Kasparov against Nigel Short, but I mean, you know, now everybody's like thinks 92 was a long time ago, but at the time, that was kind of a joke. I mean, Spassky couldn't play chess on the level with Fischer. I mean, in 1992, he could barely handle Fischer in 1972. It was really kind of overhyped. Spassky wasn't. He was a shadow of himself. It wasn't even a real match in a sense. It felt like an exhibition or something. I love how people got all worked up about it, but dude, he was out of the top anything. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't. Yeah, he was. You know, young people today, like, they don't even understand. You know, oh, Fischer Spassky 92. You know, it was. Everybody had all this nostalgia, but I mean, honestly. But Fischer did introduce a couple of interesting ideas, I guess. That was one of them. I think one of the top three. I'm just Fischer playing the Ross Limo against the Sicilian was pretty, you know, weird, right? I mean, Bobby Fischer, a champion of open Sicilians, really. So it was weird to see him come out, you know, shooting with the Ross Limo. But I mean, dude, he was playing Spassky. Spassky's still alive, amazingly. Fischer's long gone. Maybe it has to do with tennis. Spassky played a lot of tennis. Blobix played tennis with Spassky, by the way. We haven't had Blobix on in a couple days. Probably Spassky stayed in better shape. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm supposed to play here. I think I already did something wrong. No wolf, no cry. I feel like I already made a mistake. No help, no helping. What about e5? Is that just a stupid idea? Probably. Circumventing. I think the point is, like, I already made a mistake, so it is what it is. I should have thought of that before, but I don't know what my mistake was. I thought this was a thing. He's in the mid-80s. The Honorable Boris Spassky. Yeah, I mean, it's funny, like, how much sharper Fischer was chessically. Yet Spassky outlived him by 20 years. Like, what's up with that, you know? Not not 20 years, but a lot. See, less stress. It's all about stress. That must be the secret. Less stress, more tennis. Fischer just had too much stress. He just stressed himself out. Jesus, dude, you're just... I don't know, why am I terrified of Don't Cry Wolf? I don't know anything about you. We've only played 4 times. I don't like playing people I don't know. I don't know what to expect. The last game... And there's the fact that he's playing this line, like, perfectly. Apparently. Plus, he's super fast. My time management is awful. I have dementia, and I have trouble focusing. The problem is my theoretical knowledge, like, pretty much, like, ended at move like 7. I know this, and this doesn't really... Yeah, b4 is better, probably. Or just not, you know. In the words of Anatoly Lane, just don't. Just don't. So you're simply just protecting your pawn. That's nice. What is it about Don't Try Wolf? Don't Try Wolf. Don't Cry Wolf, why do you have, like, no games? Oh, you've got 1,200 Chess Knight 60 games? What? Dude, what's that about? 1,200 Chess Knight 60 games, and you only play Chess Knight 60. They don't have Chess Knight 60 on chess.com or what? What's with all the Chess Knight 60 games? Dude, I hate Chess Knight 60. Ugh, I thought I could do it, but it's awful. It's unbearable. I can't play it. Can't play. It's unplayable. Painful. I'm learning a lot about myself by streaming. I have much more talent for openings than endgames. I do not want... What's your first language to be light chess? You have Ukraine on your profile, but you're not Ukrainian, right? Are you? I support Ukraine. What? You have a Ukrainian flag on your account. I was just wondering if you're an English speaker natively. You're just typing. Typing on your phone, probably. Oh no! Right. Mm-hmm. Man. Am I lost yet? Are we there yet, Donkey? Yeah, I don't want to give him that diagonal. You know what? F5 and that diagonal is not happening. There's another night where that one came from. In another month or two, I'm moving to my new apartment. I will not have rain coming in the window, ambulances, freaking, I don't know. It just drives me crazy. Look at this play by Black. It's like facing God. Good thing I'm a good defender. About the best Raslima for Black I've seen in a long time. Played extremely well. You beat me once? I don't remember our games. I mean, they're too spread out over like a period of time. Maybe there was the one recent one, this. But other than that, the others are like ancient. The window in the roof. Yeah, the window in the roof leads to water coming in the apartment, which is very, very good. You can take a shower. It's like free showers without even having to pay for it. It's unbelievable. Now what do I do? Get out your cent upon loss calculators. Oh, you beat Aldisto? What? Oh shit. I knew there was something to be scared of. He crushed Aldisto. Holy shit, in Blumenfeld. I knew there was something about this account. Jesus, dude. He's playing like perfectly. You're studying Grunfeld these days. I should look at Aldisto game. Aldisto game was not a Grunfeld. The game I just looked at? I just want to see if Dunkrari Wolf beat him, but it was a Blumenfeld. I played the Blumenfeld. You know what's funny? Aldisto plays the Wing Gambit, and it occurred to me, the Wing Gambit against the Sicilian has this very strange, almost uncanny similarity to the Wing Gambit of the Sicilian. I noticed during one of my games with Aldisto, I'm like, wow, this is a Blumenfeld. It's like, how does the Blumenfeld and the Wing Gambit get connected? They're not even openings in the same, one is a queen pawn game. One is a Sicilian. It's kind of funny. Yeah, what was the plan here again? There is no plan. My only hope is that Don't Cry Wolf is human. Because it seems freaking strong for 2112. The 1870, based on a lot of Chess 960 games, is not bad. Chess 960 ratings are definitely like deflated versus normal ratings. So actually 1860 is pretty respectable in Chess 960. That's like a decent rating you've got there. He seems really, really solid. You're spelling everything wrong, Speed Light Chess. Peter Svidlar. But, you know, the point of communication, we understand what you mean. We understand what you mean. It's true. The essential point of communication. What do you think Don't Cry Wolf's like CPU here is? Very high. Basically no mistakes. The moral of the story. What is the moral of the story? I don't remember. Does anybody remember the moral of the story? The moral of the story. Jesus. This is like Papa John. Similar to my game with Papa John. That's weird, right? Yeah, I mean, this is at least master strength. I would say the game's going to come out with, like, only slight inaccuracies for black. No more than 15 CPL. Well, I just lost to a 2290 with a 7 CPL, as I showed the other day, Shocky. So that's going around. Very standard these days. I don't know, I mean, black crushed Aldisto and then drew me easily, making me grovel for a draw. So basically you're playing like at least 2,300 FIDE. Oh, now a draw is not enough. He's like playing for the win. It's like the last game. Black has tremendous winning chances here. Oh, did you play Hey It's Miro? Shocky's a conspiracy theorist like me. You're seriously gonna play King F7? Papa John? Is that you? You're playing King G7. Is this to like troll me? I wonder if you're lost now. Wow. There's no way he can be lost, right? It would serve you right, though, if you were lost after G5. For screwing around like that. He probably still hangs on. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. That's it. That's the point. You're playing for a win all along. That was the strategy. Now I understand. Because your computer said it was still a draw. Ah. Well, I could have played king a5 there. Sadly, you can't checkmate me with bishop b6 check. That's not mate. Wow, that's impressive, bro. I might have to ban you from the stream for this move. I will ban you from the stream. No problem. If you screw around with me, no problem. Let's see the CPL for black in this game. I'm really curious. I think we got conspiracy theory for Shaki on this one. So far, 2 CPL. It didn't feel like I was playing computer at all. It was a computer mixed in with some slight inaccuracies. I was definitely in trouble. He made one mistake. Yeah, he was like nearly winning. What? What? Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know how black wins that position, by the way. I mean, the computer might say +2, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily lost. But anyways. Only 10 CPL for black. Impressive. 11. So I'm actually more suspicious. There's no way I have 8 CPL. I had like -2, -1.5. Okay, the game was so long, and he played out the ending for so long that it makes the CPL go down. I know he also beat Aldisto. I really want to see that. But Aldisto, you know, I know you're a conspiracy theorist, but Aldisto is very inconsistent. I mean, he's not like beating... He loses a lot of games where he goes crazy and stuff. Beating Aldisto doesn't mean you're like cheating. Yeah, this game was all over the place. 104 CPL by Aldisto and 48 by Don't Cry Wolf. It was crazy. What was the opening though? B5, Bishop G5, H6. Wow. Yeah, no, I don't think 99% of conspiracy theories don't pan out, Shaki, unfortunately. I'd like to say my opponent on Sunday was a computer, but I just can't prove it, you know. But now I know how Magnus feels. But honestly, my Sunday's opponent played way better than Hans did. Even better than Hans did, probably. I didn't think that game was suspicious. Not really. But I understand being suspicious of Hans. You can't blame Magnus for that. Well, the problem is my opponent's brother got busted for cheating, so now I'm like ultra paranoid. I'm telling you, there's no way the brothers don't know he was cheating. So they're like complicit, even if they didn't cheat themselves. They're thick as thieves, these 3 brothers. The oldest brother got busted for cheating. There's like a 0% chance they didn't know, man. I mean, they work together, they run like a chess school together. I just don't believe it. They didn't know he was cheating on a long-term basis. It's not like he cheated once. He was cheating over a period of like 2 or 3 years. It's like if you do it a couple times, okay, maybe even your brothers don't know. But if you're doing it for like 3 years, there's no freaking way, your inner family members don't know about it. Give me a break. And they've been banned on the CheeseCom too. AP87 crushing me in okay. We don't name names here. But I mean, when your brother just got banned for cheating, and you're like a clone of him, suspicions naturally fall on you. Your brother just got banned for cheating, you look exactly like him, you work with him closely, and you played a 7 CPL game against Sladgie. Enough said, you're automatically guilty. What I found was interesting is that the Hungarian chess world has managed to play it down somehow. It's just unbelievable. Almost no one knows the story. How this guy, I'm not even sure FIDE knows about him. He should be banned by FIDE. Screw the Hungarian Chess Federation. That's really not making sense. Two draws for Sladgie. We love Sam Sevian. Hayes Bureau is 3-0. Oh god, I can't play you, man. Speaking of computers, Hayes Bureau got brutal revenge on me the other day. I'm smelling food again. This happened like last week. What is it, every Tuesday? I smell like breakfast food. I just smell breakfast foods on Tuesdays for some reason. What's up with that? Why do I only smell breakfast foods on Tuesdays? It smells like eggs and toast or something. Where are you playing chess? At a theater near you. Nimzovich Jr. How am I paired with AP87? That breakfast smells good. I have just 2 points out of 3. 2 draws and a win. Ooh, I was worse in both games against players who play nearly perfectly. So it's like spreading. Everybody plays perfectly these days. I guess that's the moral of the story. AP87 used to go completely nuts. He's playing pretty tamely here, only sacrificing a pawn. Has your rating gone up a lot lately? Were you 1800 before? King H1? Is that really a normal move for you? Doesn't seem like your style. Prophylaxis from AP87? Really? The master of prophylaxis. Prophylaxis. Where is your area, Speedlight Chess? You're not from India, are you? Where everyone is like 1,000 points underrated? Don't tell us you're from India. You don't have to reveal your location. I'll just have Google reveal it for you. Google it. So you speak Persian? Is that Persian? That's cool. Pretty close. Okay. So I wonder what happened to our friend. No, I don't want to do this. Whatever. I'm like worried about my f7 pawn. Who cares? This pawn I should have defended. Oh my god. Not normal, really. I don't know, man. 1454. I know my brain is broken. I mean, why don't I just defend my f5 pawn? You didn't take it. Why did you not take my f5 pawn? Honestly, that's a bad idea. You know, you should have taken my f5 pawn. I mean, if you could take it, you should take it. I mean, there's no question. I'm saying it's a relatively serious mistake not to take it. Having said that, I'm not sure if I have a good way to, like, protect it. Maybe h3. This subtle threat. Earth. Earthlings. That's cool. Okay. Wow. Well, I mean, this was the plan. So when in doubt, you know, stick with the plan. Stick with the program. Oh, you're just kidding. Okay. You're from Syria. Yeah. A lot of chess players in Iran, but Syria has some, not as many. There was actually no. Well, I know there are Syrian chess players. There was Haki. I never met him. And this guy that I really don't like, Sati Husari, who's he's really weird. He was living in the United States, but he also was living here in Hungary too. He's kind of a scam artist, though he's a pretty good player. He did some. He acts really weirdly. All right. I don't know, man. AP87 like beat me in my simul yesterday, and now he's like playing like a genius. And he's so fast, it's just unbelievable. I am having a really bad day today. That breakfast smell is killing me, dude. C4. Alright, now you've gone and done it. I mean, that's just unbelievable. C4. You've been relatively controlled until that. But now we're really getting carried away. C4 is just going too far. This has gone far enough, as they say. Yeah. Yeah, but it's still hard to kill him, isn't it? How do I kill him? It's amazingly difficult to finish him off here. I guess we should shift to the queen side. Try to push my c-pawn. What is his record in this tournament, by the way? He got a forfeit win against Schumacher, beat Denekis, and lost to Miro. Okay. Jesus Christ. It's amazingly difficult to like win this. How am I going to break through? He's like unbeatable. We're going to have to try a different methodology here. Methodologist. Don't really want to play f4. It's unbelievable how fast he is. He's 16, 18 in chess 60. That's pretty impressive, dude. That's a very high chess 60 rating. Really. That's like 2000 chess. Normal chess. If you're 16, 18 in chess 60, you should be around 2000. I would think. There's about a 300 to 400 point difference. What am I, like? I'm 2100. Yeah. It's around 300 to 400 points usually. To be 1600 over 1600 in chess 60 is quite impressive. That's a very high chess 60 rating. You do not think, right, he can play g4. Well, yeah, he has to. He doesn't have any other options, I guess. My rook on g5 has seen better days. And there's a possible pawn sacrifice here with e4. But he's really starting to piss me off. It's hard for me to make progress, my God. Maybe I can win his a pawn. I don't know. It's kind of a crazy position. I'm up a clear pawn. But he does have a passed pawn on g4. He's protecting the pawn. That's great. That's just great. I can't make progress. What is he like? He's 1700 bullet. 1700 blitz. Speed here is incredible. And he's defending like a genius. I don't know how to win. Oh my god. Dude, seriously? What is your CPL? I draw by repetition. And this is unbelievable. He didn't take on F5. Chess is impossible, man. White was actually better for a minute there. Your rap name is 50%. He made one mistake? No. How is that a threefold repetition? My god. I didn't repeat 3 times the same exact position. That's so sick, dude. That's the stupidest rule ever, by the way. Don't Cry Wolf is winning the tournament. He crushed Smart John now. Uh-huh. This is a weird tournament today. Smart John's opening is terrible. He got away with it, though. White just turned in like Botvinnik. And Black just hung a piece. I like how the guy played a 20 move queen ending. I mean, 100 move queen ending against me, and against you he just like hangs a piece. Hey, Spiro left. You left with a perfect score. At least he like withdrew from the tournament. You only need I lowered it to like 20 games. So you coming back? Are you allowed to come back? You are allowed to come back, right? It's not like you're just joining for the first time. You're absent. You're excused. I can't believe I allowed a threefold repetition. First of all, in Blitz, like, it's stupid. Like, you shouldn't automatically be offered, like, the option to claim a threefold repetition. You should have to, like, recognize it. At least, like, you should have to, like, recognize it on your own and press the button and offer a draw. And if, you know, it shouldn't, like, flare up and, like, show you that it's a threefold repetition. That's kind of bullshit. I remember, whatever, I mean, try to claim a threefold repetition in over-the-board blitz game. You did not know why you accepted the PC offer of threefold? Why would you not? You're like -2. Of course you should accept the threefold repetition. I just think it's a stupid rule. Like, in normal blitz, like, no one would know it, you know, to prove it was a threefold repetition. I had this game I lost to Lev Milman in the what was it, New York Masters in rapid chess, game 30, and it was played on the DGT board, and the game was recorded online, and I tried to claim a threefold repetition, but the arbiters declined my threefold rep, and then after the game they rescinded the result and said I was right and gave me a draw. It was the only game where I've like lost and then unlost. I lost and then unlost, and it was a draw. They overturned the result of the game. Because there was a record of the moves, and they realized when I was trying to claim a draw, I was actually right. But during the game, they were like, no, no. Then in the Hungarian Team Championship, I offered to draw in 30 moves. Slovakian guy accepted. And then we had to undraw because, like, it's against the rules to draw in 30 moves or less. I'd never had an undraw before. So I drew a game, I lost, and I drew a game. No, I drew a game, I drew. I drew and then drew it again. It's the stupidest rule ever. It's the stupidest rule ever, seriously. The Sophia rule of you can only have draws in 30 moves. What if two players just decide, like, you have to, like, they only want to make the same move, and that's the best move and that's the only move they're going to make? We could just repeat moves for, like, 30 moves back and forth, and then say we played a game. It's totally bullshit. Totally arbitrary. I don't even understand why the Hungarian Chess Federation would enact such a rule. And only in the first league. In the second league, it's not existing. It's so stupid. It was so embarrassing. I offered a draw to the guy. It's like my first round. I didn't know this was a rule. I had no idea there was a rule. It probably happened in other people's games too, because they made an announcement. When I played the round, of course, there was no announcement. But in the last round, they made an announcement like, "Oh, by the way, well, thanks for letting me know." When I did it, me and this grandmaster have to, like, take back our moves or take back our draw because, like, it was ridiculous, man. We signed the score sheets and, like, ended the game, and we're, like, setting up the pieces, and we have to, like, unset up the pieces and, like, start the game again after agreeing to a draw. It was the weirdest thing ever. And what do you do? How awkward is that? Like, after the game, you're gonna offer a draw and then undraw. It's like, and I didn't know what to do. Like, what if I make a blunder and now I lose? We already agreed to a draw like half an hour ago. It's ridiculous. People have to get over the fact that draws are part of the game. Just get on with it and play another game and stop griping that you don't like draws and all this crap. It's simple. Just play another game, and that's it. No problem. Problem solved. Play another game. Draws are an important part of the game. It's a very vital part of the game. The threat of the draw, stalemates. It's an essential part of chess. Can't, like, eliminate it from the game. I'm just gonna draw another game. I got nothing, man. I'm just really frustrated. Everybody's playing like a turd against me today. I played 4 turds. And no one does anything. They don't take any kind of risks. Even AP 8-7 was, like, relatively conservative, sacrificing only 1 pawn. All right, I'm being a little harsh. Ruslan is always a turd. It's a conspiracy, Shaki. You know that. You didn't really hang mate. This is just a simulation. I don't really have 3 draws. And I didn't really lose, like, 5 games in a row in the Hungarian Team Championship. Yeah, maybe you should not watch while you're playing. First, you got these guys using engines. They're teaming up with these supercomputers. What's that from, Mr. Coffee? You're turning into Asterbait. You got, like, the quote bot going. Is that like, did you do some chat GPT shit again? I like how my opponent like loses with white to a 2600, playing for a draw, and then plays a perfect game in the next round against me with black. You asked Chat GPT to describe the problem of chess cheating in the style of Rodney Dangerfield. Oh my god. I don't think the computer. That's pretty funny, man. No respect, I tell you. It sounds like Arsenal fan. I think he'd like that. They could have like a Caddyshack. We should have like a chess version of Caddyshack or something. You don't say. Be the pawn. Yeah, man, I miss Chevy Chase. You know, I'm a big fan of Landshark, but I don't understand why like Chevy Chase like retired so early. Do you want to do a sealer sweeper or shall we just play F5? Smothers Brothers. Yeah, but I mean, he's not older than like other actors that are still acting. I mean, god damn. Tempting me into it. No, I haven't seen him in ages. That's probably why. I don't know, maybe he did too much coke in the 80s or something. I gotta tell you, Ruslan, I strongly recommend F6. I think F6, speaking of being the ball, F6 is the Ruslan move here. You know it is. So how do you play with the Chat GPT, Mr. Coffee? You see he did it. I knew he was going to do it. I think I need me some H file. We're going to need me some H file. Acción. Aczione. How can I guarantee? Jesus Christ. You know it, bro. Make pawns great again. Can you do like some kind of Donald Trump chess, GPT? For the last one, for example, I typed in the literary style of Rodney Dangerfield, describe the problem with chess cheating on the internet. Man, I don't know. This tournament got me kind of depressed. I drew everybody. I think I have serious problems. Oh, the nice pawn wall, keeping out the bad hombres. Exactly. Grab him by the pawns. It really sucks because Joe Biden announced he's gonna run for president again, and I had this pretty big bet on I had a pretty big amount of money on the sort of very small chance that Gavin Newsom would run for president. But I mean, there is a chance that Joe Biden will die or something. I mean, not that I wish it upon him, but there's still a small chance. Theoretically, Joe Biden could just not run for some reason. Right. Well, he chose to do it that way. Choose chicken. Choose wisely. Chucky chicken. Chucky the chicken? Mr. Coffee, do you see one of the actors from Chucky got arrested for trying to solicit sex from a minor? Child's Play? Midget actor? Oh my god. This is embarrassing. Dude, I'm really getting pissed off now by this guy. It's kind of weird. He hang his queen. Shh. Mr. Coffee. Oh, you're someone on sound. I thought you were Mr. Coffee. Mr. Coffee, what was up with Arsenal fan claiming that Tucker Carlson was a liberal? He was the most liberal. He was really he was really what? Having a breakdown or something? We're sitting on the stream and some Mr. Coffee or someone brings up Tucker Carlson, and an Arsenal fan claiming that Tucker Carlson is the most liberal. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much kind of right up there with the American government caused 9/11. I'm sure that he believes in that too. How come I have no tactics ever? I just thought, dude, what is up there? I'd rather die than have a draw. I gotta have a better move than that, by the way. I probably had a better move than that. Wait till the cows come home. Wait for it. Queen E8. I love how he offered me a draw here. That's really generous, dude. I just realized I can move my knight knight C3, knight here, knight over here. What happens then, man? Oh, now he's changed plan. I'm not really sure about this. Queen F3 looks interesting. check. You're trading pieces, you traitor. God damn. Maybe I can flag him. Depends on how fast he can enter the moves. This is like the worst I've ever played today. I even went for a walk today. To say that my opponents today have been strange, the collection of opponents I got, thank God you played that. It's almost unbelievable that I have no win here. No direct win, I mean. Rook takes g5 check, bishop takes, queen f7. How is that not mate, you know? How is there not a mate there for me? Like, seriously. Rook h6. Of course. Weird. Who are you talking to? How many times do you need him to hang the queen? Hang the queen. I don't understand the comments about hanging a queen. Really. Knight takes d6, won the queen. Alright, if you say so. Obviously. It's not, it's a conspiracy. You gotta try like new and interesting ideas. Yeah, well, yeah, that's kind of important. Yeah, I don't think he'd be around long without the pawn 7. Seriously, he wouldn't be here right now. Oh my god, this is just crazy. It's not really normal. Is it mate yet? How can he have defenses to everything? No tactics ever work for me. Rook takes g5 check doesn't work. Nothing ever works. How is that possible? Dude, don't do that. Don't give him hints. But you know, e4 check might have been an intentional trap. Don't forget. Isn't it a little hard to believe that I can defend this well? And he's 1800. Rook takes check probably doesn't work for some reason. had like 7 200 move games in this tournament, and this is one of the worst. There's no way that was a winning position for me. It's just, but the scary thing is, like, how the hell can anyone defend this position? How can you seriously be able to defend this position? F6, and there's no way for me to break through. Like, seriously, rook c8 engine move, suspicious. King f7 engine move, suspicious. Engine move, engine move, engine move, engine move. Yeah, a lot of these moves are like forced, but he made like 10 engine moves in a row. He's actually winning here. Oh my god. He's winning now. But I mean, he had no time. Obviously a computer. I don't know, man. I'm really weak. Someone in sound, you're not playing, are you? We couldn't have that now. Drown the Clown is back. I don't know, I'm like broken. Uber Driver was here for one game. He must have lost his like Morales Drown the Clown. Drown the Clown is white. What is that, a Petrov? Morales played the French? No, Morales is white. Alright. Meetings with my... Hey, it's Miro, won again. Now he beat Don't Cry Wolf. Do I want to see the CPL on this? He just woke up. Looks like a good game. Not perfect, but pretty smooth. He's got all glacier. That's no global warming. That's a serious iceberg. You got Don't Cry Wolf with the Ross Limo. Ah, you tricked him. You played knight c3 on move. Yeah, it wasn't really a Ross Limo. Okay. Don't Cry Wolf played the black side of the Ross Limo well, but he didn't know what to do there. I can steal victory from the clutches of defeat. Merles. Oh no, not Merles. No, come on. The mysterious Merles. No high-rated players today, except for Aldisto, who got just absolutely upset in round 2. But not that bad, actually. It was Don't Cry Wolf. I don't know. He had to go, I guess. No, actually, Aldisto got a forfeit and then left after his forfeit. I guess that was kind of disappointing. Yeah, it's like that variation is just deadly. I hate it. One ongoing game? There's no ongoing games. 94 is good. It's not good. It's like there is no good move, but it's the best move there is. It's not good, but it's the best you can do. Otherwise, Wade is like playing a kind of improved Grand Prix attack or something. You're a perfect score. You beat Shockey, Conspiracy Game. You beat AP, an anonymous player who's not a slouch. By the way, what was the opening against an anonymous player? Are you going to be GM soon? You're not talking to me. I'm going to be like DIM soon. They're gonna take my title away because I suck. Title players with dementia should have their titles taken away. Or put a D before them. Dementia IM. Hey, let's play like my opponent. Wait, why is Hey It's Miro playing the English opening? What? You're playing the English opening? I'm sorry? You could change your identification and get a WGM. Were you listening to the stream? Were you listening to the stream when I said... I had a dream I was like pretending to be a lesbian last night? What's up with that? And the girlfriend in my dream, I was afraid she was going to find out I was really a guy. I don't know, like, where this is coming from. But that's really weird that you would say that. I don't think WGM is enough of a downgrade. I need to go like directly down to FIDE Master or maybe Candidate Master. Well, I figure I only remember the dreams when I have a relatively good night's sleep. When you gotta get into deep sleep first of all. And then you have to have dreams in the first place, so you have to be in deep sleep first of all, then you have to actually remember them. Alright. I don't know how Hey It's Miro just suddenly comes out playing the English. He doesn't even play the Sicilian. So that's weird, right? It's like one thing, okay, if you play the Sicilian, and, you know, you can just, like, reverse it. But he's an E4 player who doesn't play the Sicilian with black, and now he's playing the English with white. If that's not a conspiracy, I don't know what is. But I was all paranoid my lesbian girlfriend was going to find out I was a guy. Well, they did, and then they, like, dumped me. I think it's just questioning my masculinity. Controversial. I mean, is King H8 really appropriate here? It's really funny, I went for a pretty good walk today, and my brain is, like, more foggy than normal. It's like exercise makes it worse or something. I didn't... the more exercise I have, the worse my dementia gets. Alright, someone in sound, good luck. Enjoy your meeting. I really don't get Hey It's Miro playing the English. I mean, he's like 4-1, and although it's just a fun tournament, I mean, you'd still like to win the tournament. It seems weird to like not play your normal stuff in a paramount game such as this. I guess he decided he wanted to try something different, maybe surprise me. But look, I know how to lose with white in English in like under 25 moves. If anybody knows how to lose in English in 25 moves or less, it's definitely me. So I know exactly what you shouldn't do. You're avoiding the Owen defense. That's pretty funny, man. If everybody promised to play the Owen defense, I would play E4 every game. I have like a really good score. Ivanov drew me with the Owen defense, but I have a good score. I beat Boivin. I feel like I beat another strong player who played I beat some guy in Hastings years ago. I don't think I've ever lost, let's say that. We can at least safely say I've never lost against the Owen defense. It's like Black's worst. Seems like it's like Black's worst semi-legitimate opening, objectively. Even like D4 players should be like willing to play E4 against the Owen defense, I feel like. Yeah, this somehow... the pressure getting to him. You know what Bobby Fischer said? He said chess is life. Well, that's true. I guess I'm stuck in a never-ending game of checkers. Mr. Parker? Why am I saying Parker? What? Mr. Coffee. Mr. Parker? I don't know where that came from, but, Parker Brothers? Peter Parker? I guess it was just like I was mispronouncing. I wasn't really gonna say Parker, but anyway. My son got me watching South Park, which I never really do. And there was this one episode where they do like the World of Warcraft, Mr. Coffee. I think you weren't here when I was joking about this. The World of Warcraft episode, which is really funny because there's this like gaming nerd who's like destroying the World of Warcraft, and then they ask like, how can you kill that which does not have a life? I thought it's pretty amusing. Alright, hey, it's Mira. Where's the tactic? When's the tactic coming? That's the question. It's not a question of when, but where. Yeah, that's a nice bishop you got there. Shit. Tuesday's a pretty light day for me. I mean, there's no reason for me to have dementia, really. Not a high-stress day. I don't understand. I guess, it's either my dementia or my alcoholism. Just not thinking clearly. You weren't here, Mr. Coffee, when I said this the other day. The studies have shown that 31 is the peak age for chess. I think that's right on, you know. That seems like it was exactly the case with me. Almost like exactly. I would say like 31, 30. 30, maybe not 31 in my case. But now I'm like 50. Oh my god. I'm 50. You know what was amazing? Going to the Hungarian First League, there was a huge team match with like 10 teams. So like everybody's there who's a good player almost in Hungary, and anybody who's anybody almost. And so there's so many players who like you haven't seen in forever, basically. All in the same place. And it was just really disturbing. I was like, damn, dude, everybody's old. Nidich, I was like, who is that guy? I'm like retelling the story from Mr. Coffee's case. for Mr. Coffee's sake. I saw Niditch like 10 years ago here in another team match. He looked like a grandpa. He looks like a grandpa. He's like younger than me. It's like, who's that old guy with like white hair and the red face? Like, Jesus Christ, Arkady Nadic. I mean, I remember when he was like a up and coming, you know, young player or whatever. It's just mind boggling. Life is really short. I mean, people always say that, but like, you don't realize how absurdly true it is until you hit like 50. And you're just like, whoa, you know, where did my life go? It's unbelievable. I just can't believe it. Like, these people I'm seeing these people that I haven't seen for like 5 years, 10 years, whoever, and for whatever reason, and they're like old men. When you see people who are old men, last time you saw them, they were like middle-aged or young. It's scary, man. It's like time-lapse photography. I look relatively okay, you know, compared to a lot of people. I mean, I look old too, but not as bad as some. Hey, Smear, what am I gonna do with you, bro? I want to play Rook F3 just to like mess with you. But no, we won't go there. Hey, Smear should get checkmated here. He deserves to be checkmated. They were Neil Young. Getting older is really bothering me, man. I'm like taking it personally. It's funny, it didn't faze me until now. You at your reunion this weekend. Right, it's interesting how some people age much more than others. Which gives credence to the theory that there's kind of like a genetic element to aging. Not everyone ages, which actually also supports the concept, you know, scientists think they can reverse or they can slow down or even reverse aging in mice and stuff, and I guess there's something to this, you know. I mean, if you think about the way like different people can actually age at different rates, essentially, maybe it makes sense that we can actually stop aging. But I was like dumbfounded. It's bad enough that I'm getting old. See all these other people who are getting old. It's really upsetting. I mean, the secret is like not working too much and taking lots of naps, I think. The minute you start working really hard, you're in deep shit. Like, what's up with Hayes Miro and the defensive style today? I'm gonna Nimzovich him out, man. Hayes Miro, welcome to the English / closed Sicilian type of position. Do you like strategic play or tactical? Would you like a salad with that positional game? You know, the funny thing is that Hayesmiro is usually like super fast. He's suddenly like not as fast as usual. What's going on with that? Pretty sus, huh? First sign of an online cheater is the change in pace. I'm just kidding. Alright. One of your brothers who worked at NASA actually worked... Oh. Musk. Animal Musk. So sorry to see that rocket blow... Oh, shit. Did I blunder? Never mind. Don't remember what I was talking about. Well, we weren't talking about Arsenal fan. Dude, King F2? Are you gonna make a run for the border? You make me want Taco Bell, dude. You're literally making me want Taco Bell with that move. I'm so funny, I'm laughing at my own jokes. You gotta remember old commercials. What is it? Why is Hayes Miro so suspiciously slow today? He's turning into like, oh man, he's really doing it. He's doing a border run. Ah. You wouldn't even think about that, right? You wouldn't play that. You're running for the border and now you're playing d4 in the center. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You're not doing that with your king on e2. That's mental, bro. Holy mental, Batman. Hey, I'm going to centralize my king. This looks drawish. He's going to centralize his king. Of course. Very logical. The idea is centralize the king and then it's centralize the king and then you open it up. Oh no. He found nothing better than to just give up. Crunchy, crunchy. Crunchy, crunch. Wow, that was a weird game. That wasn't our usual morning, hey, it's Miro. That's the evening Miro. Morning Miro and evening Miro are very different. But I don't know about his schedule. That's not the same, hey, it's Miro, as I usually play in the morning streams. It could have something to do with his sleep schedule. That's the only decent game I played in this tournament, basically. No, he's a very, very good tactical player, but he got himself into a position where he's like, there are no tactics. Hayes Miro does not want to be in a position where there's no tactics at all, you know? That is not a deep dark forest. It was the opposite. It was like an open field with lots of butterflies flying around. It was the opposite. It was where like there's little ponies running around in a nice, happy field. No deep dark forest there. Just a happy pony. A happy pony forest with lots of open, sunny skies. Alright. No Merles. I'm not playing Merles in the last round. We don't know who Merles is. They're too strong. Let's see, Chess Dojo. But no, I like to try to guess where people are from based on their teams or whatever, but it's really, really difficult to do that. It's really like totally random in a lot of cases. You can't really, may never play the English again. Yeah, I may never, I totally get it. I'm never going to play the English again either, bro. I don't know if you watched the stream to see the game I lost on Sunday, but, you know, I got, like, my ass handed to me by the cheater brother, the brother of cheater. No joke answers. Oh, Arsenal, you're hard to define, bro. No, I mean, I think, you know, you're a complex character. You know, I'm also difficult to define. It depends on who you ask. Yeah, I think some people are easier to put into boxes, but you're not so easy. I mean, Hayes is an example of someone who's very definable because he has a very strongly, bias toward the tactical. Whereas like Arsenal is actually, you're quite good tactically, quite capable tactically, but it's not like you're playing for tactics necessarily. I don't think you're easy to. Yeah, and you're still early in your chess development. Difficult to define Arsenal fan, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. you know, Probably it's a good thing. I mean, it's hard for people to put you in a category. They don't know. They don't know how. How should I play against Arsenal fan? It's not like easy. The Venn diagram answer. Exactly. Well, I mean, I would kind of answer the same thing about myself. I think you're pretty balanced and universal for an amateur. For a semi-professional player, I'm pretty universal as well. But by streaming, I don't know. I mean, I can play different. I can change styles too. And you can probably. But I don't think Miro has reached the stage yet where he like changes styles. He kind of has one style. I'll adapt to my opponents, but it's hard to do that unless you're playing like a long like match with someone. I used to be able to do that when I had very long blitz matches with people. That's something I haven't done in 20 years though. Yeah, don't play the English when the game, is on the line. Really? The English defense? I wouldn't mind knowing who Merle's 14 is, to be honest. What do you guys want to do? Knight c3 here? Transposing to a Nimzo? I don't play that, I can't really do that. Knight b2 is a good line? I don't know that exact position, to be fair. This is not a Queen's Indian, it's an English opening move order. I mean English defense move order, so it's a little off the beaten track for me. But like here's a player where I have no idea how to play against them. Even though I played them like 7 games, they're spread out over a long period of time. Maybe I could remember like the last game or two at the most if I looked at them. I have no idea what to think about this player. We're just gonna play solid. Don't play the English in a critical game. Man, I've lost some bad Englishes with white. I mean, if you think about it, maybe at the end of the day, I always kind of evaluated the English opening. I always thought of it as something kind of solid. But if you really get down to it, it's not that solid because you're not developing your pieces. I got destroyed with my king in the center of the board where I didn't castle. I just hear like Uber driver out there like, haha, I told you should castle. Maybe knight f3 is a far more solid move than c4. If you really think about it, right? Why didn't I play knight f3? I think it's better. It prevents e5. Merles feels like a blitz player, but his reading, we've talked about this before. Something weird about this guy's ratings. Yeah, I mean, do you not play Bullet and Blitz? Mama says Rook A2 is not for you. I would never do like Knight takes B5, allowing this guy to open up the A file normally. What I have in poker too is that sometimes I lose touch with my sense of danger. I become like subconsciously overconfident. And I need to be smacked down to reality again. I mean, we all need to be smacked down to reality sometimes. I guess at the end of the day. Just think Pawnda. Jesus Christ, dude. Instantaneous Rook C8. Protecting your pawn? That's pretty deep. What would Pawnda do? See, the problem is that I'm paranoid that everyone's cheating. If I was 100% sure my opponent wasn't a computer, I would play with a lot more confidence. But because it's internet chess, there's always that doubt in the back of your mind, like, this might be the player who's cheating using an engine, you know? And because of that, it just, you know, he's just too confident. I mean, you're like fearless, bro. Yeah, this is weird, man. How can you play so fast when your bullet rating sucks and your blitz rating sucks? Why is he so fast and confident with really sucky blitz and bullet rating? I don't understand. That doesn't seem right, you know. His blitz and bullet ratings are way too low to play that confidently, is what I'm saying here. Against a titled player, you know. Good players have a sense of, like, respect for the opponents and stuff. You think that he's not 2200 rapid, he's like pushing 23. He's a little on the high side for that, you know. But it's more like a psychological thing. Like, why is he so self-confident? And he doesn't even need to use any time. LJI chess, you don't play bullet chess at all. You're in like the very small minority with me. There's like 1% or maybe like 3% of chess players including you and me, that don't play bullet chess. A very small percentage. I mean, it can't be more than 5%. 10. No, I mean, like, seriously. What percentage of players don't play bullet chess? Maybe 10%, realistically. Yeah, actually, he does play like you in terms of, I guess you're a good person to ask, Ars, because you do have a kind of similar pace to Merle's. You just, like, blast out the quick moves. Until something goes wrong, you know, just move fast. That's a philosophy, I just don't really do. Queen b6 looks like a really strong idea here. I mean, there is the fact that he's like won every game he's played, right? And he does it every tournament, pretty much. He beat Shaki. Was it a perfect game? He just absolutely destroyed Pyrat. Okay. He got a forfeit win. What? So he's only played 3 games? Okay. Well, he beat 2 strong players. Pirate is much lower rated. H6. I can't help just being paranoid about everything. No, no. I suspect it's an Indian player. Merle Dixon was definitely Westerner. I mean, this guy has like 2 teams that are like Indian related. It's not a lot of evidence, but I would suspect Lichess Masters and another one here, the Mastania Chess World. Actually, that may not be Indian. It is, yeah. I had the feeling it was an Indian player, but I'm not sure. You get the feeling it's an Indian kid. Amazing. Let's just enjoy ourselves. Going to the World Open, but decided against it. You consider going to the World Open, but decided against it. Miro. You might need a backer. I think you need more training. Maybe next year. You know? You could always get like a backer. And play for the money. He's in it for the money. What am I doing? Usually when people like offer me to like stay with them in a hotel, they're like sexual predators. That hasn't happened too many times, but there is a pattern. Never ever like take a gift hotel room in the mouth. But I was young and naive back then. That was the only time I won a national event, was when I was like trying to be seduced by a sexual predator. I don't know why sexual predators gravitate toward me so much. They always think I'm like gay or something. I don't know why. I'm not like, you know, masculine enough. Is my queen trapped yet? Are you effing kidding me? Oh, that makes a lot of sense now, doesn't it? Now that makes sense. Holy bleepin' bleep. You trapped my queen? Just like that, in one move? Computer style? Oh, brother. A little too easy, no? It was a tad too convenient. I can't believe my queen is trapped. It had like 1,000,000 squares. But I like how he found it like effortlessly. Just played for it. 94. Threatening to trap my queen with g5, incidentally. I'm gonna guess like black had a piece is a piece. You say the queen can be saved. God save the queen. Jesus Christ. Are you freaking kidding me? I can't wait to see the accuracy for this game. He won every single game. Of course, Arsenal isn't suspicious at all. Yeah, it was pretty easy to see. But it's not the actual execution of the win that bothers me. It's kind of like the whole game. The overconfidence, the speed of play, the weird blitz and bullet rating. You're telling me this guy is like 2,000 in bullet or 2,000 in blitz? How could he be 2,000 in blitz, dude, and just wreck and I am like winning a piece in 20 moves, dude? Whatever, you know. Just wait for it. Come on. Next engine move. Play the second best move or something, you know. Don't like crush me with the very best engine move every single move. You know the other thing that bothers me about this player? They don't talk in the chat at all. They don't have an identity. It's just kind of weird, dude. And tanking here. That'll make it better. Now that's more believable. Now it's believable. Make it look good at least. Wow, that was quick. That was quick. The blitz strength too strong. You know, there ain't no way this guy's 1900 bullet, 2000 blitz. It's very sus, man. I think he didn't play the best move on purpose. He tanked forever, like missing G5. He's like, if I play G5, Sladgie would be too suspicious. I'm not going to play that engine move. He's absolutely still winning. He's within the... He's totally within the... You know. Mm-hmm. Within the realm of the margin for error is what I'm trying to say. Mm-hmm. Famous last words, Bill. Bill, bro. I don't buy this guy. You know, not with the 2001 blitz rating and his ability to play instantaneous moves. Bullshit, you know. Okay, now it's getting officially weird. Seems like he's actually panicking. A6. There was a Merle before. That wasn't you, Uber driver. I thought it was you. I once knew this. Well, maybe like when he gets low on time, he can't use the engine. You know, there's a lot of people like that. That would make sense, right? They panic, exactly. Yeah, they panic when they don't have enough time to enter the moves and stuff. That's probably why he's 1990 in Bullet and 2200 in Rapid. Yeah, I mean, the game doesn't make a lot of sense. I could be completely wrong, though. Now he resigned. I could completely wrong. Let's see how perfect the opening was. This is like standard. But now, he hammered out Rook C8 like instantaneously. This move was played in 1 second. It's the engine #1 move. He played it instantly. Okay, he had to protect C7, but C5 is a bit more natural. Yeah, actually, it's close. Well, that's not evidence of anything, right? C5, also top 2 moves. D takes C5. Okay, if he played Rook E8, that would be pretty sus here. He takes back. Queen A4. Now A6. Apparently Queen B6 is better. So, sorry, that's not suspicious. Rook E8 engine move. Queen B6 engine move. Rook C2. H6. H6, a very peculiar and specific move. But, you know, doesn't look like perfect. I just dropped a piece with knight takes e4. No, the weird thing was, he had g5 here, didn't he? Why would he not play g5? Why would he not play g5? I don't understand. He's totally winning. He's totally winning. And after b4, he can even play a4. Wow. And here he just like made a very strange move and lost the game. No, draw still. Still it's draw. Still it's a draw, and then this loses. I don't know, guys. I mean, it's weird. It's just a really weird game. I definitely don't deserve to win this tournament. I played like crap. Ban him and burn him at the stake. No, I don't have enough evidence to convict him of cheating, dude. Nope. There's not enough evidence there. I mean, maybe his other games. I don't deserve to win first. I give the gold cup to Don't Cry Wolf because my play was awful. I don't know. We all tied for first. Let's just say that. Hey, it's Miro deserves first. Hayesmere dropped out with the last round to go. He could have finished second. Congratulations to the winners. Asterbate, how many wins? Asterbate got himself a win against Inekis. The MMO Open. Oof. 16 CPL, 3 inaccuracies. Let's see that. Next. Oof. 15 CPL, 1 inaccuracy. Alright. This looks pretty brutal. 1 blunder, 20 CPL. No, you know, again, like, you can't really, like... Yeah, he blundered knight takes e4 in the opening. This is insane. I mean, you blundered knight takes e4 in the opening. Man, that would be a good cheater if you're, like, hanging that central pawn in a pribble, and then go on to play a perfect game after that. That alone is weird. No, I mean, seriously, like, check this out. He plays the white side of the pribble against Pyrat. And then in the mainline position of the pribble, he, like, hangs his central pawn on e4. And then plays a perfect game afterward. Okay, it could happen. Arsenal does it every day. F5 engine move. Knight g5 engine move. But, you know, again, these are, like, pretty obvious moves, you know. Check. I mean... But there's something weird about the fact that... you, like, hang your e4 pawn on move 5 in the main line of the pribble, and then you play perfect engine moves for the rest of the game. I mean, it's not a long game, and it's totally possible, but... When I see things that are, like, you know... that don't make sense, you know? Like, why would a good player hang his central pawn in the pribble? This is the entire point of Black's whole opening. It's like pin your e-pawn and, like, threaten to take it with queen a5. The disturbing thing is, like, Black didn't take it either. He doesn't even know why he's playing queen a5. He's playing queen a5 and, like, white doesn't defend the e-pawn. And he just plays knight o bd7. Like, dude, that's crazy, you know? That totally doesn't make sense. I didn't see the game with Don't Cry Wolf, though. 16 CPL. Oh, he's playing the Hey It's Miro variation. Speak of the Devil. Who used to play that? What's C4? C4. Wow, that's crazy. Black just... yeah, I mean... Black is playing too recklessly, of course. So you kind of, like, push the envelope too much. And made another mistake here with a human move f4. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's cheating. He got outplayed slightly. And then a4 was weird, yeah. This is a weird game. It looked like you were better now. And then you lost the game. You lost the game on some kind of blunder. Rook d4. You gotta put the rook somewhere. I mean, most people would play rook c1. It's a good find. And then another blunder by Black. Yeah, but I mean, still, his play is weird enough that I'm a little bit suspicious. But I wouldn't report him for being a cheater. But I would keep an eye on him. The game against Pyrat's not high enough rated to really... let's see this one. Against Shaki, Shaki blundered one move. I mean, we know this story. One move blunder. What? What just happened? Oh. Bishop takes c6. Yeah, you broke up his structure. Weight is a little better. Doesn't play an engine move here. Queen e7, it's top 3. But that's best. It's funny, the computer actually wants to play queen e8. That's not an easy move to find. I feel like there's enough inconsistency in Merle's play, you know, to be a little suspicious. I can't believe Sladgie, what did you, like, you hung back rank mate. You hung back rank mate, not remembering there was a double down. I'll double down. Play some blackjack. Yeah, but I mean, there's not enough suspicion. I mean, it's weird. You can't really accuse Merle's of being a computer, but at the same time, like, his play seems a little bit weird. Why did he play that move against me? Like, what was that about? You know, what was that about? Like, you're here, you attack my pawn, I play b4. So you either take or you play a4, right? If, you know, the question is, do you have time to play a4 and try to go for the win, or do you play it safe by like trading pawns? And but he does that. Like, what is that? That's like weird, right? It does feel like one of those guys who's like an engine who doesn't know how to play when they get low on time or something, in a sense. Well, yeah, one of the games is just a forfeit, so, you know, there's not enough evidence to accuse anybody of anything. Yeah. Anyway, enough conspiracy theories. Congratulations to me for a horrible result. I still won the tournament, but our main rivals like didn't put up max resistance today. Aldisto left early. He lost to Don't Cry Wolf. And Rallis left. You guys need to stay in the tournament. Uber driver, Schumacher. Too many people are playing and then they're leaving. No leaving. He was better with 94%. Yeah, Don't Cry Wolf, he clearly cheated in rounds 5 and 6. No, but Don't Cry Wolf had a better performance rating. He was 2381. Merle said the highest was 2393. So the highest performance rating for Merle's and Don't Cry Wolf second. I did not play well. I should have lost several games. Clearly. I'm disappointed Miro left. Thanks to those of you who did stick out the tournament. Sladgie, Don't Cry Wolf, Palots. For those of you, you know, Ruslan, I appreciate those who stay for the whole tournament. Every so often I get a message from the Evil Chess site saying that one of my opponents has violated the fair play policy. Yeah, well that's, you know, they've made some strides there. There used to be a time when they wouldn't even you couldn't even find a page to report people for cheating. What's up, Mr. Coffee? I like your is that Rodney Dangerfield? I think someone on Sound left, but he would have appreciated. It's a shame. I think he would have appreciated the Rodney Dangerfield cheating in chess, chat GPT. What's up, Move 11? Move 11. Anyway, guys. Actually, Move 11 would appreciate it too. Mr. Coffee did asking chat GPT to generate a Rodney Dangerfield-esque explanation of cheating in chess, which was kind of cool. He's like the Chat GPT master. What's up, Move 11? Guilty and I like that theory though. You know, I was saying this to someone else. That's the way to do like online chess tournaments. Would essentially have a system where you're guilty until you're innocent. Like you have to play a whole bunch of tournaments before you're even like eligible for prizes, I would say. If you had like online chess tournaments for prizes, you'd have to like be innocent, be proven innocent before you're even like eligible to win a prize or something. You know, you have like a series of 10 tournaments, and the first thing is like you probably wouldn't even be eligible in your first 5 tournaments. Of course, people would just like not cheat in the first 5 and then start cheating in tournament 6, but maybe it would be a little bit better. But unfortunately, I don't see, you know, ask ChatGPT if there's a way to like stop cheating in chess. ChatGPT will be like, eliminate the human race. Oh shit. It'll be like South Park when the Germans like get Funny Bot to wipe out humanity. The easiest way to stop cheating in chess is to just simply eliminate the human race. That's all. That's all. It's a simple solution. You know, Putin just presses the nuclear button and then we're cheating in chess. We're good, you know. Destroy the internet would be another way to do it. Undermine just destroy the internet and we could stop. Even that might not stop it though, because now we got like standalone telephone engines and stuff. You'd have to like just destroy the whole like electronic infrastructure of the world to stop online cheating. All right, guys. Anyway, thanks for your support. It's wonderful to see you. Lester saw the computer coming back in his day. He called it the Makide. Alex Lichess got a free gift sub from Move 11. Uber driver, come around more often, man. We miss you here. You haven't been around much. Stay safe, everyone. Good news. The chess community is fighting back. They got fancy algorithms and tough penalties. Just grab them by the pawns, man. That's what I say. Thanks, Move 11. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning, if I'm still alive. Move 11 gifting 5. He's gifting 5 tier 1 subs community. Going to Mike Coker, So Liquid, Bobby Plotz, Speedlight Chess. That's cool. And Parmenides. Yay, Move 11. Finally. You get some support here. Well, I almost left. Good thing I stayed for the Move 11 donations. What was I gonna say? Chat GPT. I'm just trying to think of what I was trying to remember. I hate when there's like silence on the stream, but yeah, weird tournament today. We got a lot of low-rated players starting to play though. I mean, it's like more balanced than it used to be. It's good to see a lot of players, let's say between like 1500 and quite a few players between 1500 and 2000. Somewhat unsound. He's back. Yeah, I was going to tell you because I thought you left. You had a meeting, but Mr. Coffee did the Rodney Dangerfield talks about computer cheating in chess. It's kind of funny. All right, Luka Modric accepted. He's given up football and now he's playing chess. Good to know. Pretty good football player. All right. Anyway, thanks Move11 for the donations. Tomorrow's Wednesday. We're gonna play, if my dementia isn't too bad, tomorrow morning. We're gonna get some weird openings and play some interesting rapid games. Exactly. Otherwise, I'd never have settled here. I was garbage when I joined the stream, and still not great now. Dude, you're 100 times better than garbage. You're like garbage plus one. It's hard for me to remember that far back, Arsenal fan, when you were like a chess infant. I remember when you said you'd never played in a tournament or never played a league game. You're like garbage plus one. No, I appreciate your in, let's say your sincere love of playing chess. It's fun, you know. But we're not going to talk about Tucker Carlson anymore. All right, guys. With that thought in mind, Morphe says, help your pieces so they can help you. That's like you're borrowing from the Bible. It's like help. The Lord helps those who help themselves. Morphe was, help your pieces so they can help you. But every time I try to help, they just laugh at me. No respect. That's what God is saying. Alright, guys. I'm tired. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Thanks, Mr. Coffee. Great to have you back. Chesley says, talk to your pieces in an article this month. Are you freaking kidding me? Dude, they stole that Jonathan Rowson stuff, man. The guy, Noel Studer, was like posting that on his blog or whatever. I mean, they're just regurgitating Rowson from, Secrets for Chess Zebras or whatever. Rowson is a great thinker. He's a philosopher. He wrote 2 great chess books. But some people are going to regurgitate his stuff. Chess for Tigers was Simon Webb, right? He died? Or, wait. He died, right? But he was murdered by his son? That was that weird story, right? I never met him. Yeah, Chess for Tigers, but I'm not talking about Chess for Tigers. Chess for Zebras, that was it. I called it Secrets of Chess for Zebras. Chess for Zebras is 7 Deadly Chess Sins. But Rowson is one of those rare chess grandmasters, strong chess players who's actually really open-minded and creative thinker. But it's bad when people start trying to kind of reinvent what people already did, I'll see you guys later. Don't forget, don't read Chess Life. Don't subscribe and don't be a USCF member. Oh, you did just steal my rating points. Don't renew my USCF subscription, Mr. Coffee. And don't forget to pay for Acerbate's FIDE membership. I think it's $300 a month, but I can't remember. And his Streamlabs. Don't forget to pay for his Streamlabs account. Okay, guys, have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.